This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. This one right here is going to go over a lot of people's heads because this is basketball, like Lewis Sports Network said, basketball 505 lane. I thought 303 was the highest, but I guess there's such a thing called basketball 505 lane. So, yeah, 505. Hear me? Hear me? Well, as a matter of fact, Black Mamba Dog, Kobe Bryant. Hear me and hear me. Wow. Let's get on to it. Now, this is what they're trying to do. And I'm surprised that real, super real, and ultimate real G's out here in these NBA streets are falling for this nonsense. Deep thinkers actually are falling for this. But let me re-proselytize you guys and bring you back into the true and the rare NBA knowledge purists. So again, re-hear me and re-hear me. Wow. Three-dimensional thinking ability. Y'all gonna get scientific heroes to sport. This right here is gonna be one of the illest shits I ever spoke. Let me say it again. One of the illest shits I ever spoke. When you see the media, a la Undisputed, a la First Take, and even those who actually know basketball are falling for the masterful dupery. I expect Undisputed to do this. I expect First Take to do this. You know why? They're filled with a bunch of LBJ Riders media. Remember what LBJ Riders media is supposed to do. They're very intellectual in knowing how to brain full of mush and brainwash you into thereby what we call dodo heads. They've been doing this for 17 years, going on 18 years with LeBron James. They've been highly successful at it because they use what's called the art of reciprocation. I keep telling people, read a book, man. Do some research. I keep dropping gems and jewels to you guys in true and rare NBA purist knowledge. All this time you guys have been watching me. And only a select few, a la Lewis Sports Network, because he's inspired by the platform. He's the only one that's going out there doing the damn homework. Everybody else, it don't seem like y'all doing the damn homework. Research art of reciprocation. This is what the LBJ Riders media is doing. And this is what they're doing right now. They're pushing out a media agenda. It's a reverse bias, aka detractor pandering narrative. Remember what I told you guys about pandering narratives. They have a ceiling cap. Once they go up, they must come tumbling down. Let me say it again. Once they go up, they must come tumbling down. Kawhi Leonard is the Malcolm X of basketball. They can't compromise him. Just like the FBI couldn't compromise Malcolm X. If you guys recall, I'm giving y'all some lethal stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening the three-dimensional thinking ability. I'm letting you in a little bit. You're not going to be able to get the fullness thereof because this is too much for your puny human comprehension to understand. But I'm going to give it to you. This is what the FBI did when they treated Malcolm X the way that they did. They tried to turn the Nation of Islam against itself. Malcolm X wasn't going to be the one to do it because he's a three-dimensional thinker. Remember, I told you, there's only so many of us and we're 1,000 miles apart from one another. Three-dimensional thinkers come in once in every generation. It's not many of us, man. I understand this. This is why I'm special, though. I told you guys, special begets special. I'm not a regular cat, nor do I think regular, nor do I reside in regular realms. It is what it is. I've been blessed by the man above to have over 1,000 many gifts. Damn near a billion. As I get older, the gifts keep graduating. I don't know what it is, but I've just been noticing with my life, as I get older, the gifts graduate. So I'm going to give you guys a gift here in three-dimensional thinking fashion. Kawhi Leonard's Malcolm X. He can't be compromised. They're looking to see who on the Los Angeles Clippers is going to be the Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad was compromisable. You know why? Because he was a womanizer. That was his fallacy. Malcolm X, when he got converted into the Nation of Islam, all of the stuff he did in the past, you know how they always say, from a scriptural and a biblical standpoint, you know what I'm saying? And this is what Christ said. When you are converted, all things that are old shall become new, right? And those that become new, hence you are reborn. So because you are reborn, you can't go back into your old ways. That was Malcolm X for Muslim. Malcolm X was the purest freaking Muslim ever. if you go listen to the FBI recordings, they made a comparison between him and Martin Luther King, and it was like, damn, compared to what Martin Luther King was doing, yeah, Martin Luther King, not everything y'all thought he was cracked up to be. But anyways, I ain't even gonna go into all of that. Malcolm X, they basically said he was a saint. So he was uncompromising. This is Kawhi Leonard. They can't compromise the Clippers from Kawhi Leonard's standpoint. So they're looking for the Benedict Arnold, the turncoat motherfucker, the Elijah Muhammad that they can use to try to create dissension between the team. And what's happening is Lakers fans, because they're pro-Lakers fans, and we're talking about even the Lakers hopefuls, the Lakers nations, those who bleed purple and gold are falling for this dupery. You know why? Because they're looking for anything now as well, because they can't stand the fact that, damn, they just acquired Reggie Jackson. That right there already put them over the top, on top of the fact that they were already over the top. Let me say it again. It put them over the top on the fact that they were already over the top. So they're looking for that Benedict Arnold. They're looking for that turncoat motherfucker. They're looking for that Elijah Muhammad. And they're trying to see if they can just keep pushing this narrative that Kawhi Leonard, his teammates respect him, kind of like what they did with Malcolm X. The Nation of Islam respect him, but they ain't got no love for him. That's what they're looking for, because they understand if they're able through masterful dupery of creating the art of reciprocation to create this dissension, then it can unravel. This is ultimately what happened with the Kobe and the Shaq era. The media was masterful in continuously trying to unravel dissension between Kobe and Shaq. Eventually it worked, because Shaq fell for the damn bait. The big L stupido fell for it. Let me say it again. The big L stupido fell for it because Kobe didn't get compromised. Kawhi's not going to get compromised. The question is, who on the Los Angeles Clippers are they looking to be that Elijah Muhammad? Is it going to be Doc Rivers? I don't think so. Is it going to be Steve Ballmer? I don't think so. Who? Which teammate? Is it going to be Paul George? Don't know. Paul George has shown Elijah Muhammad tendencies, but we don't know. See, the question is, who is going to be the one that's going to be allowed to be compromised? Is there really issues with the Clippers? The answer is a glaring no. What the media is trying to do is create a dissension because they understand the inevitable fate that the Los Angeles Clippers are going to remelang the Lakers, and they don't like this. Like Max Kellerman said, and he was right about that. Even though he's a Benedict Arnold and turncoat motherfucker himself, he said, let the excuses begin. Let me say it again. Let the excuses begin. Because he understood, being a Kawhi guy, that they were going to do this for LeBron James. Because they understand that Kawhi Leonard is adding the injury to the insult. Let me say it again. Kawhi Leonard is adding further the injury to the insult to what Kevin Durant did with that 35 crook a little eye to LeBron James when he made the legacy officially done, the cachet officially over. I'm giving you guys three-dimensional thinking ability. I'm giving you guys basketball 505 lane. Take it or leave it. Because I don't open this door too many times. Because when I'm with the wise, I spoke as if I was wise. When I was with the dumb, I spoke as if I was dumb. Usually when I'm around the dumb, I speak as if I'm dumb. I give you guys basketball on one level. Because that's just enough to get you by. So you can understand, okay, you're dealing with a true and a rare NBA knowledge purist. But sometimes you gotta open up the floodgates. Y'all gotta see the masterful dupery that's happening here. And you can't let He Knows the Sport that has ultimate discernment be the one to tell you that. Because I'm sure some of you guys have a grain of a mustard seed of discernment, and you could see what the media is trying to do right now. They're trying to create dissension because they have nothing else. They understood that Reggie Jackson buyout was the ultimate blow. And the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers didn't do anything in the midseason trade deadline to acquire Marcus Morris, they kept Kyle Kuzma's busted ass. They kept Danny Green. They know that there's an inevitable fate that the Clippers are going to remelang the Lakers. So the question, the undeniable question, the unequivocal and unquestionable question is this. Are you willingly or forcefully going to swap your Lakers jerseys for Clippers jerseys? Because here's the thing, you're going to have to do it regardless, whether you like it or not. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I apply what? unlimited pressure, because pressure does what? It bursts pipes, folks. Three-dimensional thinking ability, we've closed ourselves. Y'all ain't gonna get this until I don't know when. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.